It was a pleasure to finally have a second assistant in the studio with us again, even if it was only brief and sporadic. You livened up the space in the few weeks you were able to help when you were in between movie work. We could have used a dozen Maggies for every art fair and biennial that Celia participated in. By early 2000s, Celia had almost entirely set aside her major follow-up to the apartment building. Part of me suspects that Patrick was happy with this arrangement, perhaps even causing it intentionally, pushing all these demands upon her so that she could not work on the larger projects that did not sell. Though those works, of course, were the pieces that Celia wanted to be known for. No, at first, you weren't particularly helpful, no. Because you worked as a sound engineer in Hollywood, and Celia's films had always been silent. But you learned a few things that any intern might do. And I did think maybe this will allow us to leave early some nights, or at least at a reasonable hour, and perhaps I could dedicate a few hours to my own work. In the end, we only worked longer. Perhaps because you and Celia were having fun, catching up on each other's careers, your lives. I was not bothered then, no. I understood the pressure that Celia was under to meet so many demands. Having you around usually made things better.